Okay, so what have you done with those materials?
Cool.
I put them on my weapon, so I'm not useless in combat anymore. I have 8 combat dice base now, and vicious.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody else want any guns or anything fiddled around with?
I can do science, so if anyone wants something with science, sure. But if you want gun nut or something else, you'll have to wait for Phil next day. Or if there's no requirement on the weapon mode, if you have something in mind.
Flamer all requires gun nut 1.
So how does the range work? Like my gun has default range C, and like I got like range by 1 step increase.
So C I think is close range. So you go to medium range, so you can shoot. So close range is anything within your zone. Medium range would be one zone different.
All right, so I can shoot over, like, but like the energy pistol couldn't shoot in the next zone. Doesn't make sense.
If it's long range, it would be able to shoot another zone over.
So I can shoot like not two zones over, I assume.
Yeah. So let me check that. Range. Let's see a little bit. C is close range. Weapon is most effective against targets within the same zone. M is most effective against targets in an adjacent zone. L is most effective against targets 2 zones away. X is most effective against targets 3 zones away. A weapon's range alters the difficulty of attacks against the target depending on how distant they are from the target, as described on page 28. Melee weapons and unarmed do not have a range listed. What?
So it's still range C, but like +1 zone, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Like whatever. If the others want something else.
Okay. So we get to the end of that day then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want anything.
This is the day we've assigned 5 people to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 people
So
to
there
the
is
building.
a lounge now built. Yeah.
Do you want to do your foraging roll?
No, because we didn't send anyone out foraging.
Oh, so no one else is doing anything.
I've only got one person. I've got 5 people building. I've got 3 people 2 people farming.
Yeah.
So I've only got one person spare. I was busy, and Tarkus was busy.
I mean, like crafting, I think that's like the entire day. No, it's like an hour.
Yeah.
So I could go scavenging without one person, or foraging if you want.
I honestly, we don't need to. We've got 1 excess food.
Go scavenging then.
Yeah. All right. I'll go scavenging.
You may as well because you get materials out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 4 dice then.
I mean, Morty can go as well. I mean, I can't get any upgrades until Good Boy gets his arms.
I'm doing
5 dice.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna select 1.
Okay.
3 more. Okay.
Okay, so that's 1 uncommon and 1, 2, 3, 4 common materials.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chris, at the end of that day, we should now have 4 growing plots. Yeah.
You do have 4 growing plots. Yes.
We now need to assign 3 people to farming, and 1 to the Brahmin. But we are producing 10 food a day.
You are. You are at break even.
Okay, hell, right. Okay.
Till the guys from Battletown roll in.
Don't mind me. Okay, happiness. Why is it 11?
because that's the base level it was. But you've now built a lounge, right?
Yeah.
So that should now be 13.
Okay, and we can say over here. So this is the warehouse, isn't it? Converted warehouse.
There's a facilities section at the bottom of the I don't know, we're making a second list. There's a section in there under buildings. You just put a note next to warehouse. You got a lounge on it.
Oh, okay. Garden plot is now 4. Farming is now 2.
I was thinking more like that, but
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay. So next day. How much stuff can I do in a day? I mean, can
What
I
do you want?
fix his gun and tarp mine up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes about an hour to do those things. It gives you like, unless you're doing loads of them, you can do a few of those and still be able to do a settlement action in a day.
I'm thinking we've now got 3 farming and 1 guy looking after 2 Brahmin. Do we get 5 guys build and burn another 28 points and add another lounge? Increase the happiness by another 2.
What? Why not?
Yeah.
If we have the materials, I guess.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah.
Is that going in the warehouse as well, or are you going to put that somewhere else? So
We put it in the barracks.
you've got a barracks building, you've got a mess hall building. So the barracks building consists of 1 room. The mess hall building consists of 2 rooms, and the warehouse consists of 3 rooms. The radio room is a building with 1 room in it, but you probably don't want to rip that out.
Is that where John's office is?
John's office is in there, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. John's office is where, sorry?
John's office is in the warehouse. Sorry,
Right, so we've got a
it's
lounge.
It's not in the warehouse. It's on the side of the warehouse.
Okay, so the barracks is 1 room, and currently it's working as a barracks. Let's leave that there. The mess hall is 2 rooms.
Yeah.
It has 4 beds in it.
It's currently got 4 beds in there because you had you wanted space for beds for people to sleep in.
Yeah.
You
okay.
could easily shift people into the barracks underground, but then you'll be using that room and get all the effects of that room.
Yeah. No, let's keep that. Well, the mess hall's got 2 rooms. 1 room has got 4 beds in, so it's like a barracks.
Yeah.
And then the other room will put the second lounge in.
That's the kitchen. You'll turn the kitchen into the lounge. That's fine. You can do that.
Do we not need a kitchen?
I mean, it's not a functional room.
Okay, fine. Let's do that.
Can we scrap the non-needed materials in the kitchen?
Yeah, I suppose you could. Roll. Hal, let's be generous. There's lots of stuff in here, lots of physical materials in here. Let's roll 8 combat dice.
Can I apply scrapper and salvage uncommon materials as well as common?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll V?
Yeah, you shouldn't really, but yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. You're like, I have like nothing in like scrapping and stuff.
Yeah, but you see me roll dice.
Oh
Say
well.
8.
Roll 8 combat dice, and we'll do it like a scavenging thing.
Yeah, go for it, V.
So how do I do that again? I'm sorry.
Just roll 8 combat dice in the top of your sheet. Click on the
face.
The face.
Yeah, and it says that number of dice put 8.
Okay, add additional dice, and I put 8 or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The face on the very top left, right? Not the melee bonus.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, not your melee one. No,
Well-
right at the top. Sorry, V, that's my fault.
Okay.
Very top left of your character sheet. You've got
Oh,
two
okay,
buttons.
that
One
face,
of them is
okay.
like that's that one. That's
Okay.
basically just to make a quick roll.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could count that. I mean, I'm not gonna have any problem.
I mean, yeah, I can understand why you would think that, but I think I want you to roll just the 8 dice.
Okay.
You can count the first 8 ones if you want.
Eh.
That's
All right, there we go.
That's even better.
Yeah,
That's even better. So that's 8 common materials and 2 uncommon materials that you rip out of the kitchen in the process.
Okay.
And yeah, you spend, or some people spend 5 days building a second lounge in the mess room.
Because that's what I was
Okay.
wondering if the kitchen was function. Because when you said mess hall, I picture what a mess hall is. So
Yeah, it's like a room that used to have tables and chairs in it that doesn't anymore, and it now has some bunk beds in, and it has a separate kitchen area which wasn't used. It was a non-functional kitchen. Yeah, you can rip it out and recycle the components in there. That's completely reasonable.
Gotcha.
And then it was 28 to build a lounge, wasn't it?
It is.
28, 143, that's 28. $115. Okay, right, I better try to repair his gun. So it's Tarkus helping me, yeah?
Yeah. Should also use 1 action point just in case.
Requires 3 successes to fix it.
So it's intelligence plus repair. It's base 3 dice for everything.
2.
Base 2.
Good
Tarkus is
effort.
helping.
Yeah.
Tarkus is helping is 3.
Yeah.
We're spending an action point is 4.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch this, Joe, this is to
Multi-tool.
repair your gun.
Multi-tool?
Oh, the multi-tool. Yeah, well done. Gear. Multi-tool, reduce the difficulty of repair tasks by 1.
Okay, so you need 2 successes.
4 dice. Not bad.
Come on, 20s. Come
4
on,
dice,
20s.
intelligence, repair, roll.
Oof.
5 successes.
5 successes. Now, Phil, you needed 2 successes. You have scored 3 successes over and above.
Mhm.
In addition to this, at least 2 of those rolls are critical successes.
Yeah.
Do you wish to
Get 2 luck points back?
do you want to convert your critical successes, either of your critical successes, into a luck point?
What's the critical success give me on the gun?
2 successes.
But
So you need
I
2
need-
successes to do it.
yeah,
right?
which I've got. Yeah.
You've scored two critical successes on that roll. You can
Yeah.
convert one of those critical successes into a normal success
Mhm.
and gain a luck point back. In fact, you could do that with both of your critical successes.
Yeah, I'll do
And they
that.
become
Again,
normal
2.
successes,
Yeah.
which means you have 3 successes. You still have 1 over and above, which you can convert
And I
into an
get-
action point back into the pool if you wanted to.
So I get 2 luck points and Tarkus, we had an action point back in.
So
Well, too happy.
So fixing Joe's gun has fixed the gun, made you luckier, and given an action point back to the group. There's a reason they call him Lucky Ralph.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I want to add a sharpshooter's grip to my sawn-off shotgun.
To make it reliable.
Oh, to make it piercing.
Oh, okay.
I
So
actually have.
It becomes vicious and piercing and loses the inaccurate flaw.
Okay, hell. I already have piercing 1. If I added that grip to my gun, will I get piercing 2?
Yep.
Hey, Phil, can you do that the same to my gun as well, please? Please.
Okay. How many successes do I need? So that's 4 common and 2 uncommon.
What's the
How many
complexity? What's the complexity of the thing?
3,
It's like
What's your repair rating?
6.
You don't need to roll.
Okay.
You reduce the difficulty by your skill rating, and if it gets to 0, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
You
So
can roll if you want to.
could roll, couldn't I? But I don't think I want to.
Okay.
So I had a sharpshooter's grip to Tarkus's gun. I had a sharpshooter's grip to my gun.
Mm-hmm. You'll
Now,
sum off shotgun with a sharpshooter's grip.
yep.
It looks
As
a
you
bit
do.
funky.
that's great.
Prometheus, where are you?
Do you
Now
have gun at
could
1 or 2?
1. I could add a
Oh, no.
large tank to your flamer, which would give you +1 fire rate.
Can you add the the napalmer thing, or was it gun at 2?
I could add napalm fuel, which gives you an extra CD damage.
Yeah, that's the only one I think that's worth right now, because it's the only
And then
mod
when I
for
get
this
gun
part.
nut 2, we'll add a huge tank, which gives you +2 fire rate.
I think we should just do the napalmer thing, because for the other things there are the other parts, there are better options when you get gun at
When I
2.
get gun nut 2, yeah. So I'm going to put napalm fuel into Prometheus's flamer unit. Oh, sorry. 4 and 2, so it's 12 common and 6 uncommon. 12 and 6. 12 is 103 and 6 is 19. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
Plan with no drawbacks.
I know. Let's make it even more flammable. What could possibly go wrong?
So, Tarkus, they want to take a look at the robot we bought. Try it, attach those arms to Good Boy.
Okay. That's I need my notes.
So, if we attach the flaming unit to Good Boy's ass, does that make him a jet-powered dog?
Well,
God, no.
what's the word I'm looking for? Has anyone got the robotics expert mod?
Perk, you mean?
Perk, sorry.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, you can make a int science roll then, please.
Say that again.
Make an intelligence plus science check for me.
Okay.
On the wrong page.
Almost 20.
I can't do anything to this sledgehammer V because I don't have blacksmith.
We're cooking up Good Boy now.
Yeah.
Just wait
Okay.
for it.
Okay, you think that the so you basically do an assessment of the damaged robot in its entirety. You identify that it has 2 mods installed, one of which is a diagnosis mod, and the other of which is a regeneration field mod. Because this is a doctor robot, Doctor Mr. Handy, or Dr. Handy, I think they're called. But you're pretty sure that the damage to the device, to the robot rather, is to its processor and its repulsor. You can probably fix them, but you're going to need there's a part that's been destroyed that you need in order to repair the processor. The repulsor itself you can probably just repair with parts, but you don't think it's ever going to work again properly.
Okay.
It'll work, but it'll stutter.
Okay. So what do I actually need, like, in materials to fix the robot?
To repair the repulsor, You need robotics expert 2, and you need to make an intelligence plus science difficulty 5 roll. It requires 5 common, 3 uncommon, and 1 rare material in order to do it.
I don't have a robotics expert anyway.
Okay.
2. I mean,
you can assess that and think this is beyond my capabilities, but I think this is what I need in order to do it. If I had more knowledge, to repair the processor, you're going to need a part. It's a specific part that you're going to need to replace.
All right. How about removing the arms, putting them on Good Boy?
That's relatively simple. You can do that with robotics expert 1. You can remove them with an intelligence plus science difficulty 3 roll, and install them with an intelligence plus science roll difficulty 3.
So it's rolled twice.
Each you want, the act of removing it requires a roll. The act of putting it on requires a roll.
So to remove 3 arms and put 3 arms on, I need 6 rolls.
Yes.
Well, all right, okay. Let's go for 2 arms, I guess. I'll be using the action points.
Don't blame you.
All right. First one. How many successes do I need?
3. If someone's got science 3, they can help you.
I don't think anyone has science. Right?
I've got science 3. It's not tagged, but I've got science.
That's fine. As long as all you need is a skill. You don't have to have it tagged.
Yeah.
So if you've got science 3, you can help.
Yeah, I'll help.
And if anyone else can think of a way that they can assist, not necessarily using science,
Moral, verbal support.
I
so
mean,
that would be -1 die.
I should be familiar with parts, maybe. I've got some repair. But
I don't think that's an unreasonable argument. You can consult based on the fact that you're a Mr. Handy robot and you know how these things work. So that's not unreasonable to add a die on.
probably had to repair myself back in the day.
Sure. Good
I've
boy hovers around but is not helpful in the slightest. He looks impatiently at you.
I've got the jury rigging perk.
Oh, you already added a die because you've got
Oh,
a skill.
okay.
You
All right,
automatically added a die.
Okay, so I guess I'm rolling 5 dice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing more could help out maybe holding up the robot. I have no idea how more could
That's
help.
actually not a bad shout. So you can, so it's basically a floppy heavy metal device. You can hold it up and make it much easier for him to be able to access the parts. Actually, that's a really good idea. I like that. Yeah, add the next die.
It doesn't really. Okay, so I have 1 from everyone, right? Except rack.
Yeah.
So that's 5, and I have one from AP 6.
Yeah.
I cannot roll 6 though. Like the max additional is 3. So do I roll that one separately?
Yeah, roll it separately. Yeah. 7 successes. Right, now here comes the
Wait.
questions.
No, 1 more. So it's 9.
9 successes. Right. So you needed 3 to succeed. 1, 2, 3 of those came up as critical successes. Do you want to convert those into luck points?
Um,
That would turn them from 2 successes into 1 success each. So those 6 successes would turn into 3 successes.
9 we would go to 6.
Yeah.
Still add 3 to the pool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm only missing 2 luck points. So I will only do for 2 of them.
Okay. So that would reduce it to 7 successes in total.
All right, and I'll take the other 4 and add them to the pool of action points.
Do you know what we'll do? Why don't you add 1 to your action pool and say you've removed 2 of the arms?
Sure, I'll do that.
Like you're dealing with the same assembly. It's a matter of replicating tasks. You've got assistance from everyone else. You're getting consultations from an actual functional Mr. Handybot. I don't think it's unreasonable to say that you've scored twice as many successes as is required in order to do it. You can effectively do 2 of the arms. Which of the arms are you taking off?
Taking the normal functioning arms off.
Manipulators, yeah.
Yeah, since I want Good Boy to be crafting and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do this now to attach them to Good Boy
Okay.
again. All right.
Okay. So same thing. Difficulty 3 roll.
So,
Um,
and everyone is helping again.
I
Nice.
suppose.
Maybe I can help again.
I mean, you're
with
still
installation.
consulting over the connections of these arms. They are Mr. Handy robot arms. You're intimately familiar with them, so you're still going to be contributing in that regard. And holding the dog up is going to be very helpful. He does wriggle a lot.
Yeah, actually, Morgan is calming the Good Boy down since they
Yeah.
have an intimate relation.
Just stomp his head, knock him out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. And one more. Okay, that's
That's
6.
successes in total. You don't need to do any of your luck points now.
No,
Okay,
full.
let's say you install them both then.
All right. I'll take it.
By the way, was there a reason why you do the last roll separately?
Yeah, it only lets you roll
Up to
3 more.
5?
Yeah, like
Ah,
when
okay.
you try to make any roll, it asks you additional dice, and there's only up to 3 more.
Oh, okay. Weird.
It's alright. Okay, now Good Boy has arms. It can craft Morg's stuff. It's great.
Okay, so once they're installed, Good Boy looks confused at you for a moment. I don't seem to be able to, and then he shuts down. He just literally, his legs fold underneath him, and he shuts down and falls on the floor.
Shit.
Okay. Can I run a diagnosis on him?
As you go towards him, there's a weird sound. Sounds a little bit like Windows 95 coming online. And you can hear some ticking sounds, some click 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 sounds, and Good Boy stands back up again. And as he stands back up, the arms that are folded onto his back fold up and out. They kind of twizzle around. The hand units turn around, and he gives you 2 thumbs up.
Oh no! What have we done?
Well, they're not thumbs; they're 4 fingers, but you get 2 that are kind of like bent off to the side. They look like thumbs rather than like this.
So basically, he's giving us the finger.
No, he's giving you 2 thumbs. He's bending them so they look like thumbs.
So they look like Ninja Turtle
Alright.
hands.
No,
Like, yeah.
There's 4 fingers.
Oh, 4
There's
fingers.
4 fingers. So unlike with a normal Mr. Handy bot, which just has pincers, these have got 4 fingers on there designed for fine motor control for surgery.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chris, how do you make ammunition?
The weapons table. You can make ammunition as long as you've got the ammo smith perk. Prometheus.
Yep.
How do you feel about seeing what effectively could be a clone of yourself being hacked apart and recycled?
To be honest, originally I was feeling kind of jealous because, like, why do they need one more robot? So I kind of feel, relieved that now
Okay.
the other handy robot is useless, basically, and we're gonna
Okay.
scrap it down. So yeah.
I mean, they could take components out. They could scrap the bot down completely. There's no reason why they can't do that.
Yeah, but even if they turn it on now, it's basically useless. It's
I mean, it can still
Mr. Handy with one hand.
it can still
That's
shoot
pretty
people.
useless.
It can still shoot drugs at people.
It's like, it's crippled. Can't compare to me.
Also, its repulsor is entirely broken. So even if they were to put the processor in and get it up and running, it wouldn't be able to move, and it would only have the ability to shoot darts at people.
So basically, if we load it up with enough morphine, it could cause overdoses.
Yeah, but there's better things that you can do with it.
Yeah,
There's other drugs. It could shoot red scorpion venom at people.
we can
or-
load up Morg's shit into the syringe and can inject Morg's shit in them. Why would it be overdose them with morphine? That
Also,
sounds expensive.
you could put stim packs into it. So in combat, it could literally be shooting stim packs into your ass as you're fighting.
That's actually great.
Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get it, even if the repulsor isn't working and it just sits there. We could put him in the medical bay and then just act as a doctor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But it's,
Everyone can inject something into someone.
yeah,
You can't do surgery anymore.
we still need anyways the CPU part, which we cannot make up with skills or materials right now. We need to find that thing.
Chris, I can't find it. Can I make some shotgun shells?
Yes.
Should be able to have. I'm pretty sure that probably complexity one. Probably.
Believe. Let's pull up the document now.
I can't see ammo in this document, in this
Can't get
crafting list.
It won't be in the crafting list because it's in one of the it's in the settlers book, I think. So the perk says sometimes you've got the wrong bullets for the right gun. However, you can make it work with the materials you have. You can craft a single piece of ammunition using materials at a weapons workbench, treating its rarity as its complexity. At rank 1, you can craft ammunition up to rarity 1.
Shotgun shells are rarity 1.
They absolutely are. When crafting ammunition, you can roll a number of DC equal to 6 reduced by the rarity of the ammunition crafted. Every hit rolled increases the amount of ammunition created by 1. For every effect rolled, double the amount of ammunition created. Each time you take this perk, it increases the level requirement by 4.
So if you rolled 5 dice, for example, and you got 4 normal and then an effect roll, you're making 8 ammunition, correct?
Yeah.
9 ammunition because you create 1.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
So the
DC is the face, isn't it?
Yeah, so you have to make the roll to do it in the first instance, which will be a repair roll, I think.
Right.
It's a repair roll, but the rarity
It's the difficulty and it's rarity 1, so I don't need to make a repair
and it's reduced down by your level, so you don't have to roll. So you just have to roll a number of combat dice equal to 6 minus the rarity of the ammunition created.
So 5, yeah?
Okay, so 5 combat dice.
Okay.
That's
how many ammo is that? Holy fuck.
That's good. So it's 1 to start with, plus 3, so that's 4, multiplied by, so it's doubled each time. So it'd be 8, 16, 32.
That'll do me. Okay.
Okay.
Have you made 32 shotgun shells?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the rarity of the 44? I'm guessing it's 2 or 3.
3.
3.
Wow.
You need the 3 levels in the perk in order to make it.
What is
Sorry, really quickly. Did you say 32?
Yes, 32.
Yeah.
32.
Yeah.
So I have 40 shotgun shells.
Can you make 10 mil and 38, is it?
I think 10 mil is probably 2.
10 mil is 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I can make 10 mil ammo.
Bear with me.
There's 10 mil's the new pistol I've got.
So 0.38, 10 mil. So 0.38 is rarity 0, 10 mil is rarity 0. 0.308 flare shotgun shell is 1.
What's microfusion cells?
Fusion cells are 2.
4? Oh, 2. So
at the next level of that perk that you can take, you can make ammunition for everyone apart from the 44. That's the only thing that you won't be able to make ammunition for. And I don't think you can make flame fuel this way. I think that has to be done through chemistry.
No. Oh, okay. Flame fuel's on there as ammunition, but yeah, it might be chemistry. Okay.
Might be a case that we house rule the chemical components.
Well, actually, to be fair, you probably can. You just need a chemistry station rather than a weapons workbench, but you can probably use the same trait to do it.
So we have it anyway, so she
Yeah.
can make them.
Okay. Do you want me to make you some 10mm ammunition?
I think it might be a shout. I think it might be a shout. Also, it's a case of if this is costing us common materials,
Nope.
yeah, what's it costing us?
Nothing.
Oh wow, this is money. We are printing money.
Well,
I
unless
think-
you want to call it, Chris, because
I
there's
think it-
nothing in there that tells you about what materials it costs to make.
I would say each use is going to require some materials to do it.
I mean, isn't like based on complexity, like making a
Yeah.
mod?
Yeah, it's probably going to be like the mod complexity thing.
Yeah, if not, we're we just make shitloads of ammunition, go down to Battletown, sell it to them, and we're rich.
Yeah. Let me find the complexity tape. Oh, it's actually going to be on there. Oh, here, isn't it?
That's probably.
Is it going to be on here? No, of course not. That would be too useful. I can feel another document coming on.
I had a screenshot of that somewhere, and I cannot find.
I didn't realize you could feel documents coming on. Jesus, mate, that's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, I can feel documents coming on. Oh yeah. Crafting. So we do off the really crafting complexity. So complexity levels. Complexity level 1. We talking rarity or complexity?
It says to treat its complexity as its rarity level. So
Okay, so rarity 0 items cost 1 common material. Rarity 2 items cost 2 common materials. So to make your shotgun shells has cost you 2 common materials.
To make all 32, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a great trade, to be fair.
That is a really good trade.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to roll 6 dice for Rack's 10mm.
Which are rarity 0, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that costs 1 common material.
wait, wasn't 10mm 1 rarity?
No,
No.
10mm is
10
0.
is 0.
Okay, all right.
So you make 1 plus
1.
1 is 2, times 2 is 4, 8, 16. Lucky Ralph is lucky.
And costs
I
1.
mean, you could spend a luck point and re-roll your two blanks if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get
16,
more.
16 more, yeah? Is that okay?
I think it's more than okay.
Joe, Rack.
Hello, Rack. Hello, Earth Rack.
Yep, sorry.
16 enough
Yeah.
to be going on with, yeah?
I think I've already got some, but the point of the matter is some more is never going to hurt when we're going out there, and we're going to be going out there at some point soon.
Yeah.
Like, it will literally be a case of a little bit will save us from buying it.
Yeah. Anything else for anyone else?
No, but you can make more ammo if you want, so we can sell it. I don't know.
Well, how about we go get a load of materials first?
Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
Good boy. Having walked off from having his arms installed, and you guys have started working on other things. You've seen him walking around the settlement, picking things up and moving them, testing things out, testing out how his arms move. His arms move really weird. Like they move like a Mr. Handybot, but they're attached to like the shoulders of his arms. And when he's not using them, they fold back onto his body. And when they're folded back, they're not obvious. But he quite often will like fold them out, and they look like a pair of wings deploying in the first instance. He wanders around manipulating objects for a little while. You hear him chuckling to himself and whistling. Eventually, he'll come back and sit in front of Morg. What can I do for you, sir?
He was wondering if you could fix maybe Chop Chop or Smash Smash.
When you say fix, do you mean repair or do you mean make better?
Make better.
Let's see what we can do.
Okie dokie.
And then he'll take out because he's always has it on him. He takes out the machete, puts it down, and then also takes out the sledgehammer.
So he can't do anything with machete because it requires blacksmith too.
Then also the sledgehammer is blacksmith too as well.
Yeah.
The board he can do.
Yeah, he can put a nail in the board for you.
Where is it at?
It requires blacksmith in order to put a friggin' nail through the board.
Yeah. It's either puncturing or bladed. I'm thinking maybe blade. 114 of the PDF.
Oh, of course, the PDF's funny on my page. Board. Yes, you can do all sorts of things with your board. What would you like me to do with the board, Morg?
Morg will think a moment.
Make it where it's bladed.
Yes.
That's, I think, 10 materials.
Yeah.
If everyone's okay with that.
More than okay.
I've got. It's not my weapon, and you having the ability to hit things properly is always a good option.
Persistent.
Plus
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Board can accept one of the following ones. Okay, that's cool. Let's make. Oh, where are you, good boy? There you are. Good boy.
The board right now does 4 damage on its own, so that'll be 6 damage.
What's the complexity of this? Melee weapons. Board. Complexity. Bladed, right? Bladed 1. Okay, it doesn't have to roll. Yeah, it just does it.
Okay.
So it just spends the materials. It's two common materials it costs.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Yeah, just 2 common materials.
Oh, the cost is how much it sells for. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
He will trot off into the storeroom and require the parts required, and spends about 40 minutes working on it, humming and whistling to himself if he does so. He comes back with the board in his hands. Very proud, he sits down and hands it gently off to Morg.
Morg will take it and admire it for a little bit.
Me want to see how much better it is.
As do I, Morg. Might I suggest you have a selection of targets in front of you. Pick one and apply it. The one with the terrible face is often mean to me. Perhaps I could suggest that one would be an ideal opportunity, and no one would notice if you damaged it.
Wait, what?
It's gesturing. It's overemphasizing its gestures with his arms
As
and
a,
pointing it at Joe. It's often mean to me. Perhaps you could apply it in that direction.
me need to teach you this language of put your hand like this and then do this. There you go. That means, up yours when he's mean to you.
Excellent.
You could also give him, I don't know how you would do that to give him finger, but yeah.
He holds a finger up.
Oh, okay. So maybe, what would be your pinky? Use that. That way we know that you're not
Okay, I mean, it's a circular hand with 4 fingers on the cardinal point, so he hasn't really got a finger or a thumb. He's just got 4 kind of like 4 fingers.
We can't say finger because you'd be giving fingers. This making Morg's head hurt. Okay.
I'll paint one, and then you'll know him using the middle one.
And then Morgan will laugh at that. I can't edit how much the board does now.
You can't edit how much the board does now.
Yeah, and on the character sheet.
So the board.
When you go to your damage, is just put 8, whatever number it is there. No.
It says, well, when I'm going into the character sheet, I'm trying to update it. Maybe I need
Have
to.
you written it down as a weapon, like under the
Oh, wait, I
skills?
need to go to the gear page and then I can do it.
Yeah, you can also do it there, so you can see how much weight you got on you. But like in the core tab, after the below the skills, there are the weapons. Like I have the flamer there, and I just press
Right,
it.
same, but I couldn't edit that. Is what I'm saying.
Let's have a look.
There's a
Give me a
gear there.
Yeah. You go to the cog all the way to the right.
Yeah, you just do.
And you change the damage.
Let me change the damage there.
Yeah.
So it's going to damage 6 now, right?
Yeah, 2.
And quality is going to be persistent.
What does persistent do again?
So it's basically it makes them bleed.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same thing as what the flamer does. The flamer catches them on fire and they take they take damage over a period of time. Because it's bladed, you effectively cut them and they bleed. So effectively it's the same thing. So you do damage to them now, and at the end of their next turn they take the damage again, and potentially again and again depending on how many faces you get.
Okay.
So that's like 30 damage per round or something.
Could potentially be. Yeah.
Now the board.
That board's gone from being the worst weapon in your arsenal to probably one of the better weapons in your arsenal.
Yep.
Essentially, it's been turned into an axe.
Here, I just want to test it.
If they survive the first hit, that is.
Okay, who you hitting?
Oh no.
Joe.
Fuck, I'm rolling a new character today.
Joe, go on. Just do his hamstrings. He doesn't need them. Just his hamstrings.
Bend over, Joe.
I'm going to turn around to see what's happening.
If then you would see him like with the thing. I'm just gonna swipe. If he dodges, then he dodges.
Do I have time to dodge?
No.
Oh well.
Yes, you can dodge. You can get out of the way of it. You don't have to if this isn't an actual attack, you can step away from it without too much of a problem. He just sweeps it close to you.
Yeah. He's just trying to test it out. Additional dice. I won't even add the damage modifiers to it.
That air in front of where Joe was just standing just then is having a serious problem. So it does 8. So in that situation, 8 damage, and then for the next 3 turns, it also takes an additional 8 damage each turn.
That'd have killed me.
That would have killed everybody. Everyone would be dead at that.
Yeah.
So literally, I'd have got a shot off on you, but I'd be dead the turn after.
It also depends on like how good your shot was with the damage mitigation as well. Now,
Damage, it depends. If you roll a d20,
I got physical resistance now. About a lot.
oh
of
right,
stuff.
you mean you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can soak damage up.
Right.
And shrug it off. And you're like, that tickled, ha ha ha.
My turn. Okay. So at the end of that day, then, how many days are we doing today? Did you send people out scavenging on that day?
We will have done.
Did we already do the roll for that?
No.
Not yet. No.
And are we building?
I'm a bit lost on what day it is.
This is the 11th day.
No help whatsoever. I think we've built the second lounge in this day.
Okay, so
We only have one spare person to go out scavenging.
Okay, so do you want to make that roll then?
Yeah.
Could it be? Could it be after they're done? Good boy's done fixing his board. Morgan can go out scavenging as well with the people.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm going to then.
And if Good Boy wants to go, and I know he does, to scavenge, like, test out his new arms scavenging, Good Boy can go.
Okay.
Unless he counts. I think he counts.
Good Boy does.
He has arms though, so.
So has basically everyone from the group gone? Like
I'm
single
not going because I'm making ammo and stuff like that. So.
I'll go with if I'm not being told to do anything else.
All right. So how many people is going then?
Uh,
not
2, 3, 4, 5. 4 people, 4 of us. Prometheus, Joe, Morgan, Tarkus, and a layabout who's spare.
And
so
Good Boy,
4,
so
5,
that's...
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
6 dice.
wait, isn't it
5.
more? Isn't it 3
I'm
plus?
not going. Oh, Good Boy 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it 3 plus 5?
No, for scavenging or for it depends. Are you foraging or you scavenging?
Oh, for scavenging, it's not 3 plus. Okay.
No,
No, it's alright.
it's just straight dice for scavenging.
Was it 6?
6 dice.
Oh yeah, it's just roll. Well, 3 uncommon, I guess. Right?
Pretty good.
3
But,
uncommon. Yeah, that's good.
I'll use a luck point.
Use luck point. Plus 3 common.
Plus 3 common parts, yeah.
Plus 3 common, 3 uncommon. Okay,
That's day 11, yeah.
that is day 11. And at day 11, a magical thing happens.
I'm going to have to log off. Can we call it there, or do you want to carry on, Amber?
I'm gonna carry on a little bit without you, if that's all right.
No worries. Talk to you later, guys.
All right.
See you, Phil.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off too and just check on my nephew. You know why.
Okay. All right. And then there was just us.
The 3 house group.
So I'm gonna do the magical thing.
Oh.
Yeah, magical thing time. Yay.
It's magic time.
The nuclear clock has started ticking.
No, invasion.
That wasn't the roll for invasion. No.
Not an effect. That's good.
We in it.
And
I think it's about those fucking losers coming for battle though.
Probably so.
okay, that's fine. And
If nothing else, we can always sell them. I mean,
It's
you
like
know.
it's like Phil knew, and she was like, "Nah, I'm good. Don't want to deal with more people."
right, okay. That's cool.
Okay.
So, what happens? At the end of day 11, a small group of settlers arrive at the outskirts of the settlement. The leader of this group is Fred Pete. He is driving a wagon with 2 Brahmin on the front of it. In the back of the wagon, you can see there are 2 additional people and a bunch of stuff. The wagon looks like it might be slightly damaged. One of the wheels seems to be broken, and as it turns, it kind of like jolts down slightly. There seems to be bullet holes in the side of it. The wagon doesn't stop when it gets towards the gate. It just comes straight towards the gate, and you see Fred Pete jump down from the wagon and push the gate open because you don't have any guards to stop him. And he just gestures. He jumps back
What
up.
about the signs with the mines? You just ignored it.
Well, he knows they're not real. So he just
Way to sell the performance there, fucking Fred.
Yeah.
He just pushes it aside and rides his caravan into the settlement. Somebody jumps off the back and closes the door behind them. They look around. They're looking around for somebody of importance. Who's around?
I imagine Morg would have been guarding, but we it doesn't matter.
And let's approach them, I guess.
Okay.
And like we didn't talk to John about this, right? Like we didn't
Nope.
even consult him.
Nope.
Great.
Nope.
That was a good idea.
I mean, we didn't do anything. Like they just came over to stay, right? We'll talk to him now.
Hey John, could they spend the night?
Never ask for permission when you can ask for forgiveness.
Fred Pete. Patricia Pete.
Oh, we're running them down, huh? They're already part of this.
They're coming. They're coming. So they Fred Pete walks towards you.
Hey there.
The others are kind of like faffing around in the back. Hi, we've arrived.
Hey!
Where can we put things?
Do we have like spare beds upstairs?
You've got
We got
10 beds
two,
upstairs and
right?
12 beds downstairs.
Okay.
I can go in the bunker, I guess.
Yeah, we'll pawn them towards the yeah, we have a bunker full of beds. You can go make lodgings over there.
Bunker?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about a bunker, Mork.
I didn't know what a bunker was. Fred.
Oh. Did you not know either? Is this a secret you haven't been telling people?
Well, that's one of the perks of living here, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
mean,
Oh,
if
well,
we told everyone about the bunker, they would just be lining up. We would
Yeah.
have no space.
No, you're right. If I'd have known about
Yeah.
the bunker, I'd been really keen to move here. But as I've already arranged with Ralph, where's Ralph?
He's busy
busy.
with. Yeah, he's busy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, more, you know about us coming, right?
Yeah, we told him. We told Tarkus and also Prometheus. We told them that new buddies are coming.
Okay. So my wife and I are here. We brought with us 3 of our friends.
Hi, friends.
We had a bit of difficulties on the road.
Oh,
Do you remember those raiders?
mhm.
The ones we burned.
I don't think you killed them.
Oh,
We
Morg will
can fix
smile.
that.
They kind of jumped us on the road, and they didn't look particularly well equipped, and we kind of fought them off. But they were asking all sorts of questions about a big green guy and someone who'd stolen their car.
You know, like we were the original squad as well. The 3 guys that went into the treetop.
And a robot that was burning everything. Like, they were asking loads of questions, and then they tried to take our wagon. We had to fight them off, and we fought them off. Simon got shot. He's in a bit of a bad state. I think he's going to be okay, but he's injured. Yeah, you might want to sort of, maybe, I don't know, like, you might want to turn the lasers and the mines on, because they're looking for you guys.
will do.
Wait. Are all 5 of them there? I thought there were 3 people there.
There's
supposed to-
5. There's
okay.
there's Fred Pete and his wife Patricia Pete,
All right.
and 3 others whose names I haven't come up with yet. One of them's called Simon.
Simon
Simon.
got shot. Okay.
Should I take a look at Simon?
Simon the Bullet Magnet.
Tarkus, do you want me to take Simon to the medical?
We'll call
Yeah,
him,
let's do that.
we'll call him Bullet
Okay.
Magnet Simon.
Take a look at him.
Actually, first, can you like the Pip-Boy has a map, right?
Yeah.
Can they show us where they got attacked? Like
yeah.
in the map.
As the morgue is carrying Simon off to the medical, I asked him, like, could you like point us approximately where they jumped you?
Yeah. Can you see the map on roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ping. There we go. See that
Yeah.
ping?
Near the junction. Yeah.
Oh, that's where the thing happened. The random encounter.
No, the random encounter happened down here. Oh no, random encounter happened around here-ish.
Okay. I like the next day.
One more ping,
It's gonna
please.
be an
Oh.
interesting day.
One more ping, please, about where they got attacked.
They got attacked about here-ish.
Okay.
All right.
Should we go now, real quick, and
I-
kill them?
If I remember, there was a forest there. Forest burned down
Yeah.
easily.
Yes,
Another
forests
one,
around there.
another one.
This was a few hours ago. It took us a while to get here from with the Brahmin. The wagon doesn't move particularly fast, and it also got damaged on the way. We're going to need to repair that. We brought some things with us. We haven't got a lot, but we brought what we have.
We appreciate it. Welcome to Hope.
Thank you. I feel great. Morg said there was going to be a house for us to move into.
Well,
The bunker, I guess.
I was told that Raf explained to you that the housing is a project. It's an up and coming.
Oh, I see. Oh,
We're
I see.
still building things. Right? We're not
Oh,
as established as Battletown.
I assumed that the Morg was in charge because he is obviously the biggest and strongest and most attractive, and all the other
Yes.
things that make him great.
He obviously has a vision of you having a house. That's for sure.
Good, excellent. Well, we brought some materials with us. We can put some together, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, So we'll have to get Simon looked at, and then we'll look at finding somewhere to bed down, I guess.
Morg's gone to the cart.
Hi, new friend. I'm going to carry you into the med bay, okay?
Okay, you see Simon. He's badly wounded. He's not bleeding out, but he's badly wounded.
Keep applying pressure. And then
And then Morg will scoop him up like he's nothing to carry him to the med bay.
Okay. The other two people, who are they?
I want one to be named Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah.
Lester.
Patrick and Lester. Oh, I already know. Perfect.
Okay.
Let's say Lester's a ghoul. Patrick
So-
is a human.
Sounds like cool.
Simon the Bullet Magnet. I think he's a ghoul.
Oh, he's a ghoul. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How
he's a
many
ghoul.
ghouls we gonna have? The ghoul fucking the settlement. We got like five out of like 15 people are ghouls.
On the bright side, I don't have to worry about like eating irradiated food, so they can, But we have to worry about them going feral.
Like literally deadbeats.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, that's excellent. So your population's just gone up to 15.
Do we have any ways of
Completely
building
froze all of
something
your
for
numbers now.
defenses, or
You do have a number of ways to build things for
Yeah,
defenses.
but they're like insanely expensive, like turrets and stuff like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're like really, really expensive.
There may be some other things that you can do that are less problematic. Guard posts you can put in that increase defense by 1. Sirens add defense for each guard post. And then there's machine gun turrets.
Like
Machine
maybe,
gun- Machine gun turrets aren't bad.
maybe we'll have to like get like a couple of them to be like guards from now on or something. Like give them some
yeah.
pistols and armor, and make a guard post, I guess.
I mean, these guys are armed because they fought off the raiders, so they have guns. How do they fight them off?
They do. That's a good point. That helps to identify what they're good at. So let's say Lester is good at small guns. Patrick is not. Simon the Bullet Magnet definitely is a small guns guy.
Should give him big guns.
If he had a minigun, that would be really awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
confiscated. Communist. It's ours now.
Patrick's good at big guns, but he hasn't got one. Fred is pilot. And Patricia is survival. We'll work out what their stats are later on. That's good. Congratulations. You've just gained 50% population. Just to let you know, that completely fucks your food supply again.
Yeah.
And your defense is a massive problem now.
Yeah.
Whereas at 10, it was perfectly fine. At 15 population, you need to have an additional 5 defense in order to stop promoting the dice roll every day. And those raiders are looking for you. So there's probably going to be an attack soon.
So, happiness, are we on 14 and we need 15 now? Or are we
You're
at
on
15?
You're on 15. You did enough to be able to push your happiness up, which is fantastic. That's exactly what you needed to do. That was amazing. You currently they're happy at the moment to just bed down wherever because they've got somewhere to stay, but they're probably going to need to have assigned beds in the not distant future. If you assign them to the barracks, their happiness will go down by 1 because that room will then become a barracks room.
A dormitory, you mean?
Dormitory, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we'll
So
see.
you basically inherited a bunch of problems.
I mean, we can make that into the dormitory. It's fine, and just make another lounge and skill issue. You're in a dormitory now.
But there is one, actually, to be fair, there is an officer's quarters downstairs, which is effectively a private room, which would push the happiness up by 1, and then you can put all the others in the dormitory, which pushes the happiness down by 1 and equalizes everything. So you could put Fred and Patricia in the private room, put everyone else in the dormitory downstairs, and it doesn't actually hurt anybody.
I think we should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, plus, like, he's really excited to see the bunker, so he'll feel like a VIP.
Yeah. It's going to get a lot of people in the rest of the population talking. Like, how come the new guys get all the go to live in the cool bit?
Like, the other guys are like sleeping out in tents, and like the new guys just straight up into the bunker, go into the private room. You two, like.
And Simon's in the med bay, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, he needs an allocated bed, but he's currently in the med bay, so it doesn't
med bed.
Should we
Med bay.
take a look at him now, or
you want to try and treat him?
why not? I have medicine checked, I guess.
Yeah. Parkinson's are medical.
Go for it.
Okay. Remind me again, how much do I need to roll? Is it just success 1?
Point 1. Got a document on this somewhere. Crafting action points. Damage. There we go. Damage, injury, and healing. So, rest, healing, damage. So he needs to recover from an injury. So at the end of the day, he has to roll an endurance plus survival against a difficulty based on the above table for the injury. I'm going to suggest he's had combat, so it's going to be difficulty 4. Modify the difficulty -1 per day, -1 if treated by a medic each day. Requires intelligence plus medicine difficulty 2 plus number of injuries, which is 1, so it's 3. Reduce further the recovery rolls difficulty by further 1 for each 2 action points spent. Complications add 2 to the injury recovery difficulty.
So I need 3.
So if you make an intelligence medicine check at difficulty 3, that will reduce his difficulty by 1, and then you can spend 2 action points. For every 2 action points that you spend, will reduce it by a further 1.
I'm not going to use action points. So.
I mean, he's going to be Simon. Let's have a look. There's Simon. So it's endurance plus. He's going to have 4 dice. He's going to have 4. He ain't going to pass it. You could do it and reduce his difficulty to 2, and he'd have to roll 2 dice under 4 in order to succeed.
What if he failed? Does he die?
If he fails, it just doesn't heal. If he gets a complication, it pushes the difficulty up by 2.
I'll do it. See if it helps him. I don't think I'm gonna roll 3 successes anyways.
You can use action points.
I'll use 1 action point, I guess. Oh, okay, never mind.
5 successes. Right, okay, so 5 successes. Do you need any luck points back?
No.
Okay, so with 5 successes, you give him the 3 successes that he needs to reduce it by 1, and you can spend those additional 2 successes to reduce it by a further 1.
Let's do it, see if she fucking makes it.
Okay. Do I still have Mysterious Force? No, I don't.
We gotta have them healthy so when we sell them all.
Yeah. It's like feel the start of next session is gonna be like fuck this, scrap the settlement, sell everyone.
Well,
We're
we
going
need
on a trip.
20 slaves.
He only succeeded.
He
He needed a 4. You reduced his difficulty by 2. He needed a
Yeah.
4. He succeeded.
Oh,
Well,
great.
So with your medical intervention, he pulls through. The injury effectively heals at the end of the day. He's still down hit points, and it's going to take him time to
All right.
rest up and heal. But he's pretty good.
Just total feel like I'm the cause we have like +5 and not +4.
Well, you could, if you wanted to, slip with the old scalpel and reduce the population down by an additional 1 if you wanted to.
I mean, I don't mind. I think like on the long run they'll be useful, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to stabilize, I guess. Phil's gonna hate it. Like he's gonna come next session. What? We have like 15 of them now.
Fetus, it's all your fault. I'm like, well, you could have stopped it, but you didn't, did you?
3 slaves, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they even wanted to buy 5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's perfect. Easiest 500 caps of our lives.
Now we got raiders, so that's a potential for more equipment too. So
If we can incapacitate them, which I doubt.
But like, what if we injure them and then we got to sell them?
the raiders, yeah.
Yeah. But isn't like Morg against slavery?
Just don't tell them that you're just selling them as slaves.
Just don't tell them they're slaves. Okay.
All right, just yeah, they're giving you money for like I don't know, like a reference, yeah, finder's fee to civilize them. Morg will believe it. But if you like go, oh no, we're selling them into slavery, and then Morg has to be like, no, Grognak, and
I would tell them we're like transporting them to their new home,
right,
and that's where we're getting paid.
right.
It's an escort mission.
Yeah, they have a little raider grove or some. I don't know.
We need to find a way to justify attacking that piece of shit town with the slavers. Actually, we need to find a way to cope our characters into attacking that town for loot.
So, are we done with this session?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we're
okay.
good. Just fiddling around with